This image shows the industrial origins of dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO, a powerful solvent derived from tree lignin. Originally discovered as a byproduct of the craft paper process, it possesses the unique ability to instantly penetrate biological membranes. Today, we are going to walk through a strictly controlled, diluted patch test. This will allow you to safely gauge your individual physiological sensitivity to the solvent before using it for targeted relief. This visualization demonstrates why precision is required. Because it is a highly effective transdermal carrier, whatever DMSO touches, your skin absorbs and pulls straight through its protective barrier. Improper application carries severe physiological consequences. Before we begin, there are 2 absolute medical contraindications. You must not have recently consumed alcohol, and you must not be taking prescription medications, especially diuretics. When combined with alcohol, DMSO inhibits the liver enzymes responsible for breaking down the toxins. If you are on prescription medications, the solvent amplifies their systemic absorption into your bloodstream, which can trigger severe, unpredictable reactions. Safe handling begins with recognizing that DMSO is an active biological catalyst. These preparation protocols provide the necessary baseline for its use. The very first step is sourcing the correct material. You must use only 99.995% pharmaceutical-grade DMSO. Industrial grades contain impurities that you do not want to carry into your bloodstream. This grid shows chemical compatibility. Because DMSO acts as a powerful solvent, it will dissolve soft plastics like styrofoam or PVC, and it reacts dangerously with soft metals. You must mix and store it strictly in glass or hard plastics like HDPE2 or PETE1. Remove all jewelry from your hands and wrists. This prevents the localized absorption of nickel or metal alloys directly into your tissues. This diagram illustrates the risk of transdermal contamination. If you apply this liquid over sweat, sunscreen, or body lotion, the carrier molecules will drag those chemical particles down past the skin layers and directly into your bloodstream. To prevent this, vigorously scrub the target area on your inner wrist using warm water and a pure coconut oil soap. Dry the site completely with a clean towel. The skin must be entirely devoid of moisture and residue before you proceed. Surface decontamination serves as your primary firewall, keeping environmental toxins out of your blood. Applying 100% pure DMSO to untreated skin carries physical danger, causing severe skin thickening, peeling, and intense burning. We need to dilute it. To mix a 50% baseline solution, combine exactly 1 part pure DMSO with 1 part distilled water or preservative-free aloe vera inside your approved glass or HDPE container. At the exact moment these liquids mix, they undergo exothermic reactivity. This visualization shows the molecular bond that causes the mixing vessel to suddenly generate and radiate noticeable heat in your hands. Do not apply the mixture immediately. Wait a few minutes for the solution to physically stabilize and cool down. Feeling that heat isn't a warning sign. It confirms that the compound is chemically active and correctly integrating with the water. Now, apply a light layer of the cooled 50% solution to your decontaminated inner wrist. You must apply this only with natural bristle brushes or organic cotton. Synthetic applicators will melt directly into the solution. Leave the site uncovered and watch the application area closely for the next 10 to 20 minutes. As the liquid penetrates, this diagram shows vasodilation, the rapid widening of blood vessels, bringing a surge of blood flow. Compare a safe response of mild flushing against a failure state. If you feel intolerable burning, wash immediately with water to dilute. As your body processes the solution, you will likely experience a systemic side effect, a garlic or oyster-like odor on your breath, caused by your body converting the liquid into a metabolite known as DMS. To neutralize this odor, mix a mouthwash using exactly 1 drop of pure wintergreen essential oil in 1 ounce of water. Swish for 30 seconds and spit it out. Never swallow essential oils. By anticipating the localized redness and managing the systemic odor, you prove you can safely control the compound's physiological response. If the redness on your wrist begins to fade after 20 minutes and the tingling was entirely manageable, your patch test is a success. This 50% dilution ratio is now your scientifically established safety baseline. You can use this exact mixture to treat larger areas of the body, like your sore joints or inflamed muscles. For long-term use, you must follow the golden rule of scheduling. Incorporate mandatory timeouts. A standard approach is applying for 5 days, then taking the weekend entirely off. This represents the recovery period. Your liver and kidneys require this dedicated rest time to fully clear out accumulated metabolites from your system. Moving forward, maintain the pillars of this protocol. Verify your pharmaceutical-grade materials, enforce absolute skin decontamination, and adhere to strict measurement. With the patch test complete, you now have a controlled baseline to guide your future use of the compound.